They don't even know the suspect who was charged. They describe him as a ghost, and it turns out he has a violent criminal history. He was just released from prison in September.
Was heartless.
Police Superintendent David Brown announcing the arrest of the man accused in the brutal quadruple shooting outside a Portage Park lounge early Sunday morning as family and friends gathered to celebrate a birthday. 32-year-old Samuel Parsons Salas is now charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder for the victims who were shot, and faces another charge of kidnapping.
He had driven away with another individual in the car, and that individual is the victim of the kidnapping. He held her against her will.
Victim's family tells WGN News they don't know the suspect. Someone else invited him to the birthday party. And police say when he was asked to leave,
held her against her will.
Victim's family tells WGN News they don't know the suspect. Someone else invited him to the birthday party. And police say when he was asked to leave, he went out to a car and pulled out a gun. Surveillance tells WGN News they don't know the suspect. Someone else invited him to the birthday party. And police say when he was asked to leave, he went out to a car and pulled out a gun. Surveillance video reviewed by family shows the victims were shot at point-blank range.
Why he escalated to killing 3 people because he was asked to leave a birthday party is just beyond the pale.
Those killed have been identified as at point-blank range.
Why he escalated to killing 3 people because he was asked to leave a birthday party is just beyond the pale.
Those killed have...
Shalom, Ami Asherah. All praises and glory goes to Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahabshai, Ba'ashem, Wakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh. Ba'ashem, Yahabshai, and sincerity and truth with this great gospel, man. That is coming out of our Bible. Coming out of our Bible, right? And all these people, man, they don't understand the times that we're living in. They don't understand the conditions that they're facing. They don't understand who the fuck is in charge. His name is Yahweh. He's the power of the earth, and he's not looking to save all these partying and bullshitting ass people, right? These people just party and bullshit, right? They spend 5 days out the week working hard for themselves, thinking about themselves, and then they go party and bullshit for the weekend. And when they get old, that's when they try to find the Lord, or when they get sick, or when some tribulation happens to them. That's when they're looking for God. Go to any church in America, black church in America, Hispanic church in America. Most of the men are there because of a woman, and a lot of other men are there because, yeah, you old now, nigga. You know death is right around the fucking corner. The Lord about to kill you for all them days of wickedness. Lord about to open up your book of life and inquire about what you've been on. You ain't been on about nothing but bullshit, partying and bullshit. Up in the club, up in the house party, up in the barbecue. Oh yeah, we about to go to barbecue. It's a little festival. It's this and that. Yeah, but you ain't never been to the house of the Lord. Right? Yeah, I ain't thinking about the house of the Lord. The scriptures talk about the house of the Lord is destroyed right now. Right? The children of Israel is destroyed. The elect men who was chosen to preach to the house of Israel should be speaking to the house of Israel. But instead, you got a lot of men, really all Israel, all the Israelite men, it's your duty to serve the Lord. But a lot of you niggas, you don't find your lives, you trying to chill or relax. You don't see the future. You don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. I'm reading the book of Jeremiah 7:34. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of the mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, the voice of the bride, right? The Lord about to put an end to all this. Like we keep telling you, the way this society operates, this is the end of a wicked society. Esau will never be great again. The ways that people think, the ways people operate. Because you could go back 100 years. The way motherfuckers is acting right now, people didn't act that way back then. This whole futuristic new age, right? They call it modern, a modern family of idol worshipers and homosexuals. That's what you got in this society, man. The Lord about to destroy all this shit. Let me read the book of Let me get this Ecclesiasticus. Bear with me. It's a little fuzzy. I can see the writings. Ecclesiastes, bear with me. Ecclesiastes 7:2, it reads, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the countenance the heart is made better." Right? What it said, except I got acceptable men is tried in the furnace of adversity. Right? What the Lord said, about the low, the Lord is with the low, the people who are suffering. There's a verse for it. I can't remember right now. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah, the Lord's not dealing with all these happy partying people. You happy partying people, your shit is coming to an end, right? A famine is coming. A time of tribulation is coming. A time of trouble is coming. Right? A time of devastation is coming, but these people want to party and bullshit. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. Yeah, we gonna meditate now. This ain't no time to be partying and bullshit. This is the time to seek the Lord, right? Because pretty soon, what the Lord about to do? He about to remove his spirit from this place, man. And we're seeing it. The Lord is not with this wicked society. He's about to set up something called the kingdom of heaven, right? And only the children of Israel is going to rule in the kingdom of heaven, starting with his elect men, right? But a lot of our people, they're going to meet their demise. They're going to meet their demise on this side. I'm going to read the book of, bear with me. Let me go to I'm going to the book of Isaiah, because this is coming very soon. What the Lord about to do in this place, in this society of partying and bullshit. Isaiah 24:11. There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. Right? All joy is darkened. Ain't gonna be all this partying and bullshit. A bunch of dopehead, drug addict motherfuckers around a bunch of sodomites and devil worshippers and idol worshippers jumping around. Right? The only reason you crackers and you niggas fuck with each other is because of this music and entertainment. You take that shit away, you motherfuckers won't deal with each other. Yeah, you be back on that before the 50s shit. Yeah, watch a movie about what was his name? That blind motherfucker. What's that nigga name, man? The piano playing ass, blind ass nigga. Not Stevie Wonder, but the other nigga, Ray Charles. Yeah, that nigga had to change the whole game. But it was a time where the white people wouldn't even dance with the black people in the same party. It was a line. The niggas would party on that side and the crackers would party on this side. But due to the desegregation, they then integrated you with the devil. A lot of you Hispanics, boy, you listen to Hispanic music, it sound like they singing for white people, a lot of them. That new age shit, it sound like demonic rock and roll cracker music or some bullshit ass demonic black rap music, right? A lot of you jakes, you done lost your whole culture, your heritage, you done lost your goddamn minds. Yeah, the Lord ain't dealing with a bunch of you partying ass niggas. Like my man said in that song, you party and bullshit. Yeah, you just party and you bullshit, and the Lord about to get rid of your asses. I'm reading Isaiah 24:11 again. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left desolation, and the gates is spent with destruction. That was Israel. Pretty soon, the Lord about to tear this bitch up. Lord about to drop a missile on all your clubs, on all your sporting events, places where you be having your sporting events, your coliseums, your arenas, your soccer fields, right? Your baseball fields. This is the end of this society.